Dale van Blerk has decided to take a walk from Sandton, Johannesburg to Durban with an intention to raise awareness and funding to rebuild schools in KZN that were damaged by the floods in 2022. More than 630 schools were affected by the floods, with 101 of them being inaccessible and 124 suffering extensive damage. Dale's aim is to draw attention to his pitch to the government to use alternative building technology to speedily repair damaged schools, one that drew the attention of the Department of Infrastructure and the KZN Education Department. For an update, Dale joins us now via Zoom. Dale, thank you so much for your time this afternoon. I can't even begin to describe what an important feat this is that you are undergoing. Talk to us about when you started walking from one province to another and where you are at the moment.
Yeah, so basically it started in Sandton, like you said, and I moved myself through three provinces, if you think of it, through Gauteng, then the Free State, and then obviously KZN. Started on the 4th of July, and I made my way through to, well, I'm now currently 25 kilometers from the school, and it's been 23 days. And it's been a glorious journey. It's been a journey where I've discovered so much, not just about myself, about what South Africa is all about, and what the basic needs are with regards to why we're doing this and what the purpose is. You know, we've got amazing structure in place with Melody, the building method that you said, and with BVB Group that has come to the party to make this possible. You know, we can build that school in 3.5 months, fully equipped. We've already got all sorts of sponsors that come to the party, if I can say that again, like smart boards for feeding schemes, stationery, and we're talking about like Starboard from Tommy, Angel Networks, Exalate Software. The list goes on, you know, and then also a big shout out for the people that hosted me. You know, sometimes I walk and I don't have a place to stay. And then people will just offer for me to go into their houses and their B&Bs and feed me and give me a place to rest so I can recuperate and do my journey. You know, sometimes I do 30 Ks, sometimes 42 Ks, and it's quite a long, you know, journey to work out and to not knowing what's waiting for tomorrow.
Yeah.
My second day, I pushed too hard and I developed massive blisters, and I had to take off the third day. Otherwise, I would have been out. So the support and the sponsors has been magnificent. And I'll tell you one thing: the Lions ladies as well. Wow, they've also outdone themselves. A big shout out to them. And everybody that had hosted me. I wish I can call you say all your names in there. But all I can say is I've got hope again for myself.
No, continue. You have hope for yourself,
yes. And hope for the country, and hope for this project to really be a success. So I said to myself, I'm walking to Durban, making sure that people understand that this floods that hit these schools was a devastation. And those kids are still in trauma, if you take it. And now they have a proper school to go to. And it's our responsibility as parents and as adults to take things on like this and to give them a better future. You know, there's nothing better to see a smile on a kid's face. And I can guarantee you now, doing this type of thing, you're going to have thousands of kids smiling. And that is a move towards a better, sustainable, amazing country. We're a rainbow nation, and I believe that. And we have got our problems like each and every other country out there. But this is where we stand together as human beings to make a difference. It's not a political thing. It's not a ego thing. This is all about the kids. And whoever wants to please, and think about all the big corporates out there. There's hundreds of schools that's on a backlog to be built. And we've got a method to catch up with this method in a blink of an eye. And we don't just build schools in a record-breaking time. We empower people. We uplift people. Our partners are youth and entrepreneurs and developers and builders and that. We're not taking jobs away. We're creating jobs. We're creating food schemes in it.
Dale,
And
talk to us about
with Muladi and BVB Group that come together.
I want you to talk to us about your final destination. So you're going to reach Davide Primary School. You said you are 25 kilometers away. Talk to us about some of the projects that are currently underway to benefit that primary school in particular. I mean, like you said, this was a humanitarian crisis in KZN, and a lot of organizations are helping out. Yeah. But I want us to specifically talk about just some of the things that you're proposing to introduce to this particular school.
Okay, so what's happening is, first of all, we're using the Muladi concept, and this is a unique concept. It's been SABC approved. It's been basically approved by all the banks in it, and this is a concept that we're going to utilize. It's been approved by the department and by the infrastructure department. The thing here is, and it's also 30% more affordable to build, so it's a no-brainer. Plus, we make use of the community to help us build the school. We don't call on bricklayers and all that. We're not taking away the job anyway. We are going to ask them to come and join us as well. We make use of the community to help us build the school. So there is, obviously we can, there's a feeding scheme that's going to happen. We're going to obviously allow out skills. We're going to educate them. We've got a manufacturing system that's in place. And then that will take us about 3 months to demolish the school and to rebuild the school. Plus, above that, we have got sponsors that's coming in to equip the school with the latest smart technology and e-learning collaboration software programs and laptops for the educators. So we're not just going to demolish and build a school. We're going to take the school and give them a green school that's off the grid. It's going to have solar power. It's going to have its own water system. So this is a complete green school and a smart technology school in the midst of the settlement. And that's going to make it a difference. Plus, the school will be able to provide software education to the community around the school, because there's definitely going to be a shortage of schools where students can't go to school, which can make use of those systems as well. We want to create a super generation. A super generation would be able to convince the world that South Africa is a force to be reckoned with. And the only way we can do that is by giving them magnificent education facilities, which is already happening in most parts of the country, but it's not all over the country. We can say you've got 10 schools, and you're only equipping one school with amazing technology. You've got a problem with 9 of them. And we need to make a plan how to settle and how to provide those 9 other schools with the latest technology. That's not that expensive in it, you understand? That we can, we've got the solutions to give them. It's Tommy, it's Accelerate software, Starboard is coming on board. They've donated, all these guys have donated equipment to us to donate to the school.
It's fantastic,
so there's a
Dale.
lot of people and a lot of companies.
Yeah, we could listen to you forever. I mean, what you're doing...
That's involved, yeah.
Yeah, what you're doing is fantastic. And I like what you say in terms of we can't always count, on a government. People as a society together need to take, everything back in control. But thank you so much for your time and good luck with the rest of your walk. We'll definitely be touching base with you after that 25-kilometer stretch that you still have to go. But good luck to you and thank you so much for your time.
And I just say one more thing, is that we will keep on walking until these 2 schools are built.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your time. Dale van Blerk there. He's obviously walking from a 23-day walk from Sandton, Johannesburg to Durban to ensure that he gives back to the community of KZN.